Okay, so it is Sunday. I had friends and family in town for Bubby's first birthday this weekend. And unfortunately, we had to cancel his little birthday party because he came down with a fever the night before. We were going to have this huge swimming party, and you can't go swimming while you have a fever, so we didn't. So people were just hanging out here. The house is a little bit raggedy. I did a little bit of cleaning up before, but it's Sunday. You know, you just want to reset. So here I am about to wash all the baby's bottles, get, just the kitchen together. And I was like, ooh, what I'm about to watch? Ooh, what I'm about to listen to? Ooh, what song I want to play? Ooh, what album should I play? Oh, we going to see Beyonce. Let me make sure I got all the lyrics down. Like, I was just like, okay, now is the time. There is absolutely nothing wrong with being entertained or listening to things or wanting to just fill your space with, a little bit of distraction. But today, I done watched 2 movies, 2 episodes of Jack Ryan. I was listening to a Sunday playlist. I done listened to podcasts. I watched one of my videos. And when I was sitting here getting ready to wash the dishes, I was just like, oh, I need some inspiration. I'm feeling like I need some wisdom poured into me. And then as soon as those words fell out of my mouth, I was just like, what if you just use this time to wash the dishes and be quiet and just do that and see what wisdom your soul is trying to tell you, what your brain wants to think. Oh, I have been on Twitter all day, threads all day. Like, I just been on my phone, watching TV, listening, and it's, again, nothing wrong with it, right? It's Sunday, you're supposed to be chilling, and I can feel my spirit. If you see my eyes, I'm like, where am I supposed to look? But I can feel my spirit kind of yearning for just some TLC, just a little bit of love, just a little bit of attention, right? Especially because, like I said, people have been in and out the house. I have been spending the past few weeks planning Bubby's big bash, and we didn't have it. But it was like, what is your spirit trying to say to you, Jessica? And it was like, no, but I want to. And I've been trying to practice being still and focusing on one task at a time, just one thing. And this, don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. I don't do it all the time for all things. But like sometimes your spirit is like, hey, wait, just wait a minute. I need you for a second. And so I was just like, let me break out the camera. You too. This is what we gonna do. We gonna share this wisdom in real time. Stop outsourcing your light. Stop outsourcing your inner wisdom, your inner voice. It's okay to get advice and be inspired and motivated, but sometimes you have to just press pause and say, well, what do I want? What am I trying to say to me? How do I inspire myself? What is God trying to say to me? What is my life's lessons been trying to teach me? How have I been feeling lately? What is that trying to share with me? How can I move differently? And again, you ain't gotta do it 24/7. We're not perfect, we're not spiritual robots. But when you start to feel your soul begging for just a little bit of quiet, use those times when you are just washing the dishes. When you are just washing your face in the morning, brushing your teeth, to just challenge yourself. Like, can I just be quiet and listen to me for a minute? Just for a minute, right? Set a timer. Look, I'm going to wash the dishes for 20 minutes. Then after that, I can listen to a podcast. But right now, I just want to just hang out with me. I've gotten so used to I've just always letting somebody else do the work. And just right now in this moment, I was inspired to single task and just kind of spend some time right here. So I just wanted to share that with you. I guess that's a quick tip if we will. Is that a quick tip for the week? I mean, I'm still trying to figure everything out. But I just thought I'd share that where my makeup's wearing, my acne scars showing, my little chin hair is ill, girl. I just was like, let's do it now. Let's not wait till the makeup and production and all that stuff is done. Just get it out there. What are you running from? What are you distracting yourself from? Why do you always have to have noise? Again, it's okay, because I'm not a robot. Sometimes I do just want to sit back and watch Jack Ryan on a Sunday, but there's been this consistent yearning, and I typically ignore it, but I just don't want to ignore myself anymore. Me got something to say to me, and I'm sure you got something to say to you too. You know what? Before I get all into these dishes, you know what else I just thought about? The reason why you want some time to yourself and some time is fake. I was reading this report about how boredom is needed. It is required. It's like a vital part of brain activity. And if I could find it, I will send it to you guys. Just talking about like how because we're entertaining ourselves constantly, there isn't any space for us to just be bored and to dilly-dally and pitter-patter around, that we're missing out on new big aha brain moments, right? Your next business idea could be in the space between, oh, I need to wash the dishes quietly, or let me just stay on TikTok all day. Again, not knocking it, but we need some just quiet and space to hear. Maybe a next big course that you're thinking of making is in those still quiet moments while you're washing your face. Maybe your next big, and it don't even have to be no idea to make money, but like maybe your aha moment that unlocks some past trauma is in those quiet moments. Maybe the thought, hey, maybe I should go back to church, get into therapy, start journaling is in those quiet moments. Sure, maybe you're a writer, a comedic writer, and you get your next best biggest joke. And again, I don't want it to make it seem like be quiet to get something. It's also just vital to rest your mind. And again, like I said, I don't hear my own thoughts too often, right? Because we just inundate ourselves with social media, TV, all of that stuff, that the thoughts I'm thinking are in response to what somebody else done said. And I get tired of that. You know, like I said, I was on Twitter all day, and I'm just thinking about just all the stuff that be on Twitter all day. And it's like, what do I think? Like, girl, how do you feel about your planner business? How you feel about your man? How you feel about your baby? How you feel about yourself? You know what I'm saying? The things that are important to me, and I lose sight of that because I'm constantly feeding other stuff. And I was even about to listen to a spiritual podcast. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's like my spirit, boo-boo, is trying to teach me something. So I don't want it to just be about consumerism or capitalism. Just like, oh, be quiet because then you'll have your next big thought. That's true. But just be quiet. Because you deserve some quiet. You deserve to know how you feel and what you think. You deserve to just be bored. It's okay. It's okay. So I just wanted to say that as, I just had that aha moment. Like, let me say this podcast when I'm thinking about it, because, baby, it should be getting real. And of course, I watch one right now. I can see I'm all out of frame, all tall up in this joint, but we're learning. We are learning. So I just wanted to share that with you real quick. All right, y'all, that is it for our first little YouTube quick tip, all right? See you this Sunday for a full-length video blog. I'm still trying to figure out what word it is, but this was on my heart, and I figured I'd share it with you. All right.